What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Gloriana, but you can call me G. And in this video, I'm just giving y'all the rundown of my 4th year being locked. Yes, I can't believe it's been 4 whole years already, but I'm still in love, and I'm gonna tell y'all what I went through over this 4th year. Now, if you've been to my channel already before, then you know, or you probably know, that I was pregnant for this past year. I was pregnant most of 2023, and that was the majority of my 4th year on my lock journey. So because I was pregnant, I was not really focused much on my hair. You know, I had to prioritize, and hair was not at the top of the list. So because of that, I don't have as many pictures and videos to show y'all like I normally would, or like I did in my last 3 videos of me giving y'all an update of my lock journey. But if you want to check out those videos and see all those pictures, 3 years worth of pictures of my hair and also videos, then go ahead and check those videos out. But in this video, I'm going to be doing things a little bit different because I don't have as many pictures and videos to show y'all throughout the year. I'm just going to be talking y'all through and giving y'all the rundown of my 4th year being locked for my 4th anniversary. So today is actually March 11th, and my anniversary is on March 7th. I locked my hair March 7th, 2020. And while I tell y'all about my 4th year being locked, I'm going to be taking down these braids. I braided my hair last night after washing it, and so we're doing a braid out. Normally I will leave these braids up for at least 2-3 days, sometimes even a week or more than that, depending on what I have going on and what I feel like doing with my hair. But I just did these last night, and I want to come on camera to show y'all what the final look is gonna be like and talk y'all through year 4. Okay, so this is what these braids look like after 4 years of growth. I'm probably gonna put in the first time I ever did a braid out on my hair so y'all can see the difference. I don't know if I have a picture of what the actual braids look like, but I'll show y'all what that looked like 4 years ago. Well, really more like 3 years ago, because I think I was at my 1 year mark when I first did a braid out, or maybe 6 months. But anyway, I just sprayed my hands down with some of this spray oil. The Main Choice Heavenly Halo oil spray, serum oil mist as they call it. And that's just to give my hair a little shine and a little slip for when I'm taking these braids down. So year 4 of my lock journey. Of course, like I already said, I was pregnant for the 4th year of my lock journey, and I did not have much energy for hair at all. I was not maintaining my hair like I was before in the previous years. I did pretty good with my maintenance and stand up on my washes and retwist like that, but while I was pregnant, I needed help. I called on my sister-in-law a lot to help me do my hair because I just didn't have the energy for it, and at the same time I was tired of looking crusty. But I think this year I'm finally going to find a stylist that can do my hair in the Dallas area because I don't want to have to do it on my own all the time. Also, my sister-in-law moved, so I don't have her to do it either anymore. But yeah, she was more than willing to help me out, and she's done my hair before, so she didn't mind at all. But I just didn't have the energy to do it myself, so the maintenance kind of went unchecked for a lot longer in this past year than I would normally let it go for. I might have gone like 2-3 months without washing or without retwisting my hair, which was not good because if you know, when you're pregnant, your hair does not shed as much as it normally does. It barely sheds at all. So that's the first braid. It's down. That's what that looks like. I gotta back away from the camera. My hair is so long, so y'all can see the ends. But yeah, look at that difference from the braids to the actual full length. But yeah, I was not staying up on my maintenance at all, and I feel like it really showed But throughout my pregnancy, my hair was not really shedding. And if you know, shedding is the main component to your hair being able to lock. So because my hair wasn't really shedding, it wasn't really locking either. Every time I did do a retwist, my roots would have like 2 inches of just loose hair every single time, and it just was more and more hair each time I washed it. None of it was locking really. I just had loose hair at the roots, and that was kind of annoying because my hair would get more tangled. Of course, I wasn't maintaining it as often as I was before, so that's adding to the tangle and the marrying of the roots. I wasn't really styling my hair. My hair pretty much looked the same every day. Either it was down or it was up in some kind of bun or ponytail style. Now also with these braids, because I only left them in overnight, about 12 hours, I did sit under my hooded dryer attachment for my blow dryer to make sure that it was completely dry before I take these braids down. And they do feel pretty dry, maybe a little bit less dry closer to the roots, but nothing major. So I only had 2 braids on the back row, and I braided like 3 rows of hair up into 2 braids in the back. Look at that. Dang, girl. So yeah, I wasn't staying up on my maintenance, and you could really tell, or at least I could tell, my roots were always frizzy. Even after I got a retwist, it was like the retwist would not last. My roots would be back loose like a week later. So yeah, I just didn't have the time or the energy to prioritize my hair, but I am grateful that I did have a little bit of help with that. This year I'm definitely going to be working on trying to find a stylist that can do my hair for me, because I'm a mom now and I'm probably going to have even less time to do my hair and even less energy. So hopefully I'll be able to take y'all on that journey with me of finding a stylist. Hopefully it's not too hard. I've heard from somebody in my area that it's kind of difficult to find a lock stylist. Either they're all booked up, or you know, they just don't do it the way you like, or whatever have you. They may not be in the location you want. Just lots of different factors. But I've been following this one studio on Instagram for a while now, so I think I may try to look into them and get a spot, but we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Now, another thing about my locks while I was pregnant, because my roots were staying free and they weren't locking, I had a lot of frizz at the roots. It just didn't look good to me. My hair was picking up more length than normal. I wasn't being, you know, as I wasn't always tying my hair up with my satin scarf at night. Like, I was really routine with that before being pregnant, but once I was pregnant, sometimes when I was asleep, I was just asleep. Like, wasn't no waking me up, wasn't no getting up to get the bonnet or the scarf. Once I'm asleep, I'm asleep. Maybe I'll have a couple pictures or videos to show y'all from that time, but one thing I'm really excited to see is how much my hair grew during my pregnancy, because I don't know, I feel like my hair grew so much over this past year, more this year than it has any other year. And I want to know if it's because I was pregnant. Like, did pregnancy really make my hair grow more? Thankfully, last year I did a video of me actually measuring the length of my locks to see how many inches they were exactly. And I'm going to be doing the same thing this year, so we'll be able to see exactly how many inches my hair grew throughout my pregnancy. And I'm excited to find out, because I feel like pregnancy made my hair grow a lot more and a lot faster, but I don't know. Is it all in my head? We will see. And I'm just taking my time taking these braids out. The braids at the back had a lot of locks in them because my locks at the back are a lot smaller. So I have to put a lot in there to get the larger wave texture. But these closer to the middle and the top of my head only have like 3-4 locks in each braid. This one back here is like the thickest one. Right in the middle of my head is where my hair is the thickest. But once I did actually have my baby, it's been a few months now. She just turned 4 months old. But now I'm noticing that because I had so much loose hair at my roots because my hair wasn't locking, I'm starting to get little buds all over again, which is so weird to me to see my hair budding even though it's already locked. I will have to show y'all that for sure. I think I may have a video on my phone that I could put over this, but that was so weird to me to see like how my hair is pretty much completely starting over with the lock process because it wasn't locking for so long. And those were the main things that I dealt with throughout my 4th year being locked. Pregnancy was the big one, of course. I've never been pregnant before, so I had no idea how it was gonna affect my hair. But anyway, continuing to take these braids down. So far, so good. I put this hoodie on so y'all can have a little bit of contrast with the hair, especially with me sitting in this black chair. So hopefully you can see pretty well. Braidout is looking beautiful so far. I feel like that is all I really have to update you on. Having that loose hair at my roots when the rest of my hair is locked was so annoying because my hair would tangle, my fingers would get caught in it if I was just trying to run my fingers through my hair. So what do y'all think? Have you been pregnant since you locked your hair? Have you noticed any changes with your hair during the pregnancy? Because I was not expecting that really. I don't know what I was expecting. I wasn't really expecting my hair to be too much different, but it really was. It really was. It took me about an hour to braid all my hair up like this last night, which is not bad at all. It definitely takes me longer to do a retwist than it did to just do these quick braids. And now that my hair is longer, I feel comfortable wearing the braids out by themselves. So this is like a 2-in-1 style. I rock it with the braids, then I take the braids out and rock the braid out. It keeps my hair lasting a little longer. My roots kind of stretched out. Once I finish taking these out, I'm going to be measuring my hair to see exactly how long it has gotten and how much has grown throughout the past year. I don't remember the numbers in inches that it was last year at this time, but thankfully I have a video, so I'll just have to go back and watch it and see. I was really into watching people's update videos whenever I was going through my journey at the beginning, so that's why I wanted to make these so people can see, you know, that as your locks mature and grow and progress, they definitely change. They are not always going to be the same locks. I will also say too, now that I've had my baby, I'm about 4 months postpartum now. I feel like I have noticed a little bit extra shedding whenever I do wash my hair. I barely used to get any shedding before. Like there would barely be any hair anywhere after washing. But now I do see a few strands, but it doesn't seem to be too noticeable, as far as I notice a lot of women tend to have the most shedding like around the edges and like by the temples, but I don't know, I feel like my hair still looks pretty much the same around the edges. I could be tripping. I'm really paying too much attention to it, to be honest. Anyway, well, let's get done taking these braids out. It's been like 30 minutes of me talking and taking down my hair. That's half the time it took me to do the braids. But pregnancy definitely showed me that that is one thing I really love about having locks, is the maintenance. Like I said, hair was not a priority for me over the past year, and because of my locks, that made that possible. It made it to where I don't have to prioritize my hair every single day. And I feel like that's definitely not something I would have been able to do with loose natural hair. And even if I did, I probably would have been still rocking it in some braids or something like that. So my locks allow me to wear my natural hair throughout my pregnancy and still have a low maintenance style. Alright, here's the final look. The final style. Of course, I could always zhuzh it up, style it up, fix up the edges, put it up in an updo. But for now, that's how we rocking it. Oh, we still got one braid. I knew I wasn't tripping. I knew I felt one in there. This is right at the front. All right, now there we go. The final look. The crinkles. What do y'all think? Do y'all like the crinkle look? Give me a little volume for my 4-year anniversary. Now it's time for me to go get my tape measure so I can measure exactly how long my hair is and how much it's grown in the past year. If you're curious to know exactly how many inches my hair grew while pregnant, stay tuned for that one. But that is all I have for y'all in this video. If you want to know more about my lock journey and want more videos like this, make sure you stay tuned, subscribe, and check out the next one. And as always, stay blessed.